It's Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News at 4. County Commissioner Tamara Pogue still cannot understand why state lawmakers denied a bill that was made to lower home insurance premiums through a small fee. When Pogue was leading up the Peak Health Alliance, they did the exact same thing with health insurance. Some rates fell by 30%.
Wildly successful, has created a lot of stability in our market, has allowed more carriers to come to Colorado to offer products.
Home insurance rates here remain some of the nation's highest, more than double what you would pay in Utah, Wyoming, or California.
We can't let what's happening now continue. Too many folks in Summit County that I hear from aren't able to get property insurance at all or have seen 100, 200, and 300% increases.
Pogue is hopeful that lawmakers will try again for home reinsurance. A different bill forcing companies to offer mitigation discounts did pass this session. This week on the State of Summit.
Every day we're losing these seniors. We don't have to be losing the seniors.
That was Guy Godomsky with Staying in Summit, a local nonprofit fighting for senior services.
To spend your later years here in Summit County is not for everybody, but a large percentage of the population, they still want to live here because this is where their families are. This is where their support network is.
Summit's senior population is growing. Federal data shows locals here live 8 years longer than national average. It is the best life expectancy in the nation. But Summit is missing amenities that most of those other areas take for granted.
Assisted living and memory care, rehab, skilled nursing, and respite care.
That was Andy Searles. For over 2 decades, she has been fighting for local senior housing.
It is really sad that we have a wonderful medical community here, but there is really nothing for geriatric people living here in Summit County.
Today, she's closer than ever at Lake Hill and Frisco, where the county could set aside several acres just for seniors.
Everybody is beginning to understand that this is a need that it's silly to ignore.
In 2 weeks, May 31st, Staying in Summit throws a benefit bash at Frisco Adventure Park with food, live music, a silent auction, and an exclusive sneak peek.
Examples of what our dream is of what the senior neighborhood will look like when it's completed.
Get your tickets now for the Staying in Summit party on May 31st. It's a Saturday. All proceeds go to their community and their mission. Buy online at stayinginsummit.org. And tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. All this week, Krystal 93 is featuring local winners from Write the Rockies Poetry and Fiction Contest. Winning the high school short story prize was 2-time winner Eliza Bradley.
It's not about perfection, it's about finding the beauty in the imperfection. A's breath catches in his chest. The words ring through him. I always loved that. He always knew how to find the beauty in the brokenness.
Eliza writes fiction and poetry, and at 16, she is already finding her voice.
It's about being there for someone even though you know they're physically ending their time with you, but their memories will stay with you always.
Read Eliza's story and other winners in this year's Write the Rockies compilation. Ask your local librarian for a copy. Big thanks to Summit Rotary and Summit Libraries. Local fire danger is low today in Summit, still with no fire restrictions. And in sports, the Rockies play the Phillies tonight. Colorado's still hunting for win number 9 on the season. Phil Lindeman, Krystal 93 News.